Traveler, Paimon, you're here too?
Yanfei, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin restaurant's just closed for a couple of days. But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good, and you can't get it at Wanmin restaurant.
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yanfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And the turnout was a lot higher than expected. And in the space,
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple
Ball Chucker's here too? Ah, Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited. And decided, notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life...
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. He seems like a smart cookie. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping...
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Onikabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakato?
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss Onikabuto rearing strategies. But to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of Beetle Brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. It's made things a lot easier. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen, and partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Onikabuto's performance.
I think they're out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now, with Miss Shangling and Mr. Guoba. They all seem to get along great. Guoba's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Ito calls it. And, they've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now?
Unless something put them in a playful mood. In which case, it's
Well, now Paimon wants to join in the fun! Crabs from Guyun Stone Forest? Paimon, why don't we go see if they need our help? The sooner Wanmin restaurant is fully stocked, the sooner... And while we're at it, we can see what...
So you two are gonna head over?
I think that's a great idea. The Traveler, Paimon, and Ito...
You make a good point. Well, thank...
it now! A hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad boys in the ring and you're Onikabuto.
That's right, Oni King! Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the
Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to and once they're done, we'll just need... Looks like Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now. Huh? Traveler, Paimon! Hey, Xiangling! Hey, Guoba! Well, we were going to gorge ourselves at One Mean Restaurant, but then we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were closed for a few days. So we figured we'd come find you guys and see if you needed any help. Aw, you guys. Thanks for being such loyal customers. With Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple... And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time. If everything goes to plan. Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a geofiship hatchling! Bullchucker! Hanakata, watch out!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many, but in more...
how...
Wait! I think I recognize that thing. It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun geoviships go. People have taken to calling it... It's because if you ever set foot on its little island... How did you...
Oni King, allow me to send in the troops! Go, Ironclad Beetle King! Test your challenger... Ironclad...
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's... Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clear. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. And if you don't... Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the... Belly.
Oni King, shall I send in some...
I will...
Wait, what's Guoba doing? No! Wait! The Bishop... So, to answer your question from a moment ago, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Guyunstone Forest. Tornado gave Guoba a big old bash on the head, but then Tornado fell unconscious, and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterward.
Man, what a cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the... There's only one possible conclusion. This is a warrior with strength, the likes...
I must say, I concur. Come to think of it, he seems like a that's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an Onikabuto's each and every move.
Huh? Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes... See, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable.
Can we stop discussing what special powers Guoba may or may not have? Right! Get a move on, Bullchucker, Shinobu!
Huh? Wait, what did... Oh, compadre! If it isn't the Oni King's right hand. Oh, and wait. Oh, man. Don't tell me you saw me...
Oh, come on! There's nothing to be embarrassed about.
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. So how'd you do it, huh? Were you born stronger than your most fierce? You start with an impossible goal. Defeating, flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next time. And the...
What's gotten into Bullchucker? You hear that? Guoba's getting hungry. Crystal Train is so... Are you just gonna...
Chef Sama makes a good point. I have heard tell of a great contest of... I say we set up a ring here and now. I shall summon the mightiest beetle battlers of Liyue, and once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle.
Paimon's got a feeling about this, but not actually sure if it's a good...
Huh? Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, you're saying the time has come. This is the moment. It's time for the long-awaited
That's right! There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up the arena!
Hey! Hey! We weren't done talking!
What did they say it was called again? The Arataki something something? If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Woba, but right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh...
Shinobu was saying the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Won't throwing an impromptu beetle fighting competition interfere with their plans? Well, not much we can do about it except head back.
Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler, and Paimon. What?
Let me guess. Ito and Hanakato are...
We'll fill you in shortly. First, I need to get all these pristine ingredients safely stored away. Plus, the Traveler and Paimon are valued customers.
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp? That weird guess here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. Anyway, according to the Comprehensive Compendium of Liyue Law, we just need to notify the relevant office of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. You never know. Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event. Then you'll have even more people to hang out with when you next come to Liyue. Yeah, and you can bring them all to Wanmin Restaurant for...
Wait, first the event, and now you're already given the Arataki gang's financial situation...
Oh, come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on catching up with old... I need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else anyway, so I can get the ball... All right, I'll handle that while you guys head back to Ito and help get the venue set up. I'll join you later.
Yanfei is in a good mood today. She didn't take any persuading to help out with the event.
Well, event planning's right up her alley. She was an officiator in the Masterful Chefs contest, and she has a lot of contacts because of her work. She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town. That's definitely put her in the mood to have some fun.
Well, I've missed my chance to discuss the issue of our funds. Guess I've got no choice but to deal with Boss directly now. Traveler, Paimon, thanks for all your help so far. I promise I'll make it up to you the next time we meet.
You mean you don't need us to come with you? Well, if Ito's serious about defeat...
Now that you mention it, didn't you help Boss out a lot at the last one of these? The almighty...
Oh, we didn't really help out. We just played a few matches. But it was actually super fun.
Either way, it sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better than I do, so...
Sure, or, you know...
All right, Boss. Fun time in Liyue is over. Let's head home.
Shinobu! I can explain!
No, you can't. Our funds have run out. We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is down to double digits. How can we possibly afford to hold... Yanfei-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities, otherwise you wouldn't even have a permit. Are you expecting her to foot the bill as well? Put a stop to this now, before things get out of control.
But you don't understand. We have a situation here. Normally, I'm happy to do things your way, but the Arataki gang's 2 top Onikabuto warriors just lost to some pet rock. Look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out now, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire beetle fighting world.
You've lost plenty of beetle fights before. Even I can beat you, and I'm not even a serious player. Why are you so bothered about losing to some bishop hatchling?
Oh, Shinobu! That was a low blow. Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a whole different level now. There isn't a single beetle fighter out there who can touch me. I'm serious about beating that pet rock. Don't think I've got what it takes? And try me.
Gladly. You want to do this the hard way? We'll do it the hard way. Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and Boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be more amenable to reason after a crushing defeat. If I win, you have to come back with me. No complaining, and no making any more trouble for Yanfei-senpai.
Shinobu! Oni King!
You're really doing this, huh? I didn't think you'd take it this far. Okay, so... Sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon, I delegate this challenge to you.
You're making Paimon fight me?
No surprises there. What Bullchecker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through Sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon first.
Exactamundo, amigo. Sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon is one of the Arataki gang's top beetle fighters, but even she isn't in the same league as moi. So, Shinobu, if you want to duel with the Don, you gotta beat the Milan.
Except... Paimon refuses.
What?
Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect other people to pick up your slack all the time. It's not right. So if you're out of Mora, then tough luck. You gotta watch your spending. If Paimon helps you out, that'll just make more trouble for Yanfei, and then Shinobu will owe her a favor.
Okay, true. You make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan for situations like this. If we really are out of funds, then, I'll find a job. I'll work nights, do beetle fighting during the day, and pay any expenses out of my own pocket. It'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before. As long as it's physical work and the pay is good, I'll take it.
Now you're talking. See, that's the kind of attitude Paimon can get behind.
I can't believe you guys. Your plan is all well and good, and I do hope you try not to be a burden on other people. But you still need to beat me first. I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Oni Kabuto stamina. Well, good luck with that. Even with a disadvantage, I'm still not gonna make this easy for you. lost. I can't believe it.
That was so tense. Shinobu nearly got the better of Paimon there.
Hey! Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon destroys Shinobu!
As agreed, we now have Shinobu's official support to host the Arataki
I haven't battled in ages. I'll have to move to Plan B. I'm gonna hold you to your word, boss. Fund this event and one other thing. Our boat tickets home were booked well in advance.
Got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu...
Okay, I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets. I'm warning you, you'd better...
Okay, so we've only got 5 battles to get... Shinobu is asking us to do the impossible here. But this is the kind of hardcore challenge I live for.
Don't worry, Oni King. I'll find people to join us in our great training endeavor. We haven't been in Liyue for long, but now, as for the esteemed Oni King's right hand and honorable sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon...
We've done our...
Oh, of course. In the meantime, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white... Because in a few short days,
Cool! Yeah! If you mess this up and...
another kid...
Well, yeah, but Grandmaster Hanakado's a...
Although, Buttercup of Terror has no prior beetle battling experience.
I don't know. My Onikabuto was a present from Dad.
Oh! Okay, let's send out sky-cleaving white iron...
Huh! You make it sound like Paimon. Still, Paimon's probably the... Don't be nervous, young lady. Nearly messed that up.
Oh, I nearly died of a heart attack. That little beastie is fierce. Even I would have had a heart. How'd you get so freaking good at this without a teacher?
So, this is how Onikabuto... do you have time to play some more? And I also want to watch you guys play, too. Looks like Buttercup of Terror has a real Hey, Bullchucker! If you...
Ha!
Too popular can be such a hassle.
Who knew that
people would adore me so much.
Hey there, I'm back.
Great timing, Yan.
My savior! Oh! Wait, I know that look.
Huh? Something wrong with that? I have a big client who does a lot of cross-border. I didn't know how to look after it. Mind if I join in?
We ought not dismiss your savior, Oni King.
You make me an All right, time to send in the Oni King's right hand with Crimson Staff. I know my compadre will stay cool under pressure.
So it's me versus the Traveler? All right, I haven't quite got the hang of this game yet. So,
Yanfei's Oni Kabuto is so strong! What has Madame Ping been feeding that thing?
See? Your savior's Oni Kabuto is a... But just like last time, when my generals threw you a few curveballs, the mightiest blade cannot slay its foe except in the hands of a skilled swordmaster.
Wise words, Grandma.
wow, what a blast. This is so much fun. Thanks, everyone.
Hello, all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle.
Whoa!
Ah, it's so cool. Dude, wait, no.
Maybe...
That's the one. Tiana.
You can drop this promotional.
Oh.
Young Grandmaster. Well, I'm no. Who knows?
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a... Once Tien Esquire has...
Dude, that'd be... All right, Squirt. Squad.
One.
Great dueling with you.
The phrase is the...
I extend my gratitude.
Man, looks like the art. This makes no sense. How did you do that? My rib...
It was an honor doing battle with you.
What the...
So, Bin Bin...
I don't see it that way. In battle and in life, it's normal to...
Word! Heck yeah! I ain't about to admit defeat yet.
Still, there's nothing to be
Oh.
Oni King, this watching others do...
Good point, Grandmaster. And...
Finally, it's your turn!
So, I'm going head-to-head with the